What's up YouTube, my name is Gio, and I think I've made more than enough videos that let you guys know how much I love Marvel. So I think it's time to give DC some love, and something I love from them are the shows on the CW. I know they aren't the best TV shows out there, but I love them and would rather take those shows and their universe than some of the crap that DC has put into their movie universe. Okay, so future Gio, what are we talking about today? Son of a... Oh, wait, hold up. Hello? Oh, that was a mistake. We're not talking about Flash and its trash 5th season? Oh, okay, cool. Then what are we talking about? Oh, god damn it! Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I wrote a whole ass script on the Flash season 5, with the intention of it being the topic for my next video. Kinda like testing the waters, see if you guys would be down for content based on the DC shows on the CW. And then the Batwoman trailer came out, and boy, the internet went wild. I mean, look at this like to dislike ratio. I mean, damn. Don't get me started on the comment section either. It is crazy. But why is this? What caused the internet to freak out so much? Well, it's actually pretty obvious. It's these 3 clips.
The suit is literal perfection.
It will be. When it fits a woman. I'm not about to let a man take credit for a woman's work.
However, before we get into that, let's look at the trailer as what's supposed to be. A trailer, and how it holds up as that. From this, we can see that there are some potential good things with the show. For one, it seems to have a distinct enough look to set it apart to the other shows on the network. This is because the exterior shots of Gotham were filmed in Chicago, as opposed to Vancouver, where shows like The Flash and Arrow are shot. It really makes Gotham feel like its own place, rather than Star City 2.0. I also like Batwoman's fighting style, being very unrefined because she hasn't had proper training. Yes, her military experience makes her a good fighter, but she's still pretty rough around the edges. She ain't no Green Arrow yet. I also love the costume at the end of the trailer. Say what you want about the DC shows on the CW, but you have to admit that their costume department is on point. The last thing I like about the Batwoman trailer is also the first thing I don't like, and that's the fact that Batman left Gotham. On one hand, I like the fact that we get to see the power vacuum that was created after Bruce Wayne left Gotham. Gotham is in a pretty crappy spot right now, and a combination of government organizations and gangs are trying to take their piece of the Gotham pie. This can also provide an interesting dynamic between Kate and the police, because they might be less accepting of vigilantes after Batman abandoned Gotham and with what's been going on in Star City. However, what I don't like about this concept is that the timeline with the rest of the universe is a bit strange. You see, if you're unfamiliar with DCTV, every year all their shows have their own crossover event. And last year's, it was a crossover event called Elseworlds, where we learned that Bruce Wayne left Gotham 3 years ago. However, in the same crossover, Oliver Queen thinks Batman is a myth. So he left 3 years ago, but is still in a position to where some people outside of Gotham see him as a myth? I don't know. And this isn't the fault of the show, per se, but they need to be careful with not screwing up already established lore in the Arrowverse when implementing or talking about Batman in the future. And that's pretty much all the good things I could say about the trailer. It's not a perfect trailer, but it does its job. However, I need to stop beating around the bush and talk about these 3 points. Okay, look. I understand why people get annoyed by these ham-fisted scenes and promotions because they feel so out of place. You don't need to advertise Batwoman as being a woman. I mean, it's in the name, for Christ's sakes. You can have a strong female character without being like, hey, she has tits! Some of my favorite characters in the Arrowverse are Thea, Sarah Lance, hell, even Zari has been kicking ass as of late. These characters aren't defined as being female. They are strong characters that just so happen to be female. They have been through hell and have come out on the other end, damaged, but stronger. This is what fans love about the Arrowverse. Because the CW can't do a lot of flashy action, they end up focusing more on the characters themselves rather than the action. We end up following Barry Allen, not the Flash, Oliver Queen, and not the Green Arrow. And I think this is part of the reason why fans are scared about Batwoman. They want her to be great, but they don't want her only character trait to be the fact that she is a woman. Have her go through hell, fail multiple times, and then reflect on those failures and learn from them. Have her try to start out doing things just like Batman would do, only to learn that being Batman is what drove Bruce away from Gotham in the first place, and that if she's going to be a beacon of hope for Gotham, she has to do things her own way. There is definitely potential for this show, but they need to be very careful with their advertisements, because this is what caused the massive backlash during Captain Marvel, and I don't want DC to go that route, especially if the character is written well. Also, please just cut these lines out of the pilot. They just feel so out of place and preachy. Just stop. Stop. It's enough. Oh, well, that was my thoughts on the Batwoman trailer. I always give a show 3 episodes to suck me in, so I will be watching it and probably giving you guys my opinions on it. Overall, I think this show is going to have a lot of hoops to jump through, because it's pretty much going to be taking over Arrow as the street level vigilante show on the CW after it's gone, which kinda sucks, but hey, there's no point on hating the show until you see it. Yes, you can hate the marketing, because we don't want this in our entertainment. Just stop. However, I'm just going to cast the show aside without giving it a chance, and I think you guys should do the same. However, if the show still sucks and seems preachy as all hell, then go right ahead and rip this show a new asshole. I'll be right there with you. But what do you guys think of the trailer? Leave your opinions in the comment section below, and please be civil. I know this subject can get heated for a lot of people, but don't attack each other just because you disagree. That just shuts down conversation. Also, what do you guys think of this video? Do you guys want to see more videos of me talking about DC TV shows, or should I just stick to movies? Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys liked it and you're new to the channel, hit that like and the subscribe button. Also, did the channel's potential, hit those same buttons. Anyway, my name has been Gio, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.